ANON or 8 a.m. in the morning.
Man, what's happening, man? This is my business. You know, man, I got PA's finest with me, man. Let's go, son.
Flex on, Rex strong. I'll murder your next song. Flex on, high school had a special effects on.
Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy. Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. Y'all know what time it is. The Final Fantasy VII demo, the remake demo. Oh my god. Yo, this game is gonna be, I'm automatically calling it game of the year. I got you, man. You feel me? If you remember Final Fantasy VII, it was pretty much the first 3D Final Fantasy game. You know, Final Fantasy has a long history just as far as, like, the original Final Fantasy was made. It was called Final Fantasy because the company, I think they were Squaresoft at the time. I forgot what the company started out as. But it was supposed to be the final game that they put out. Like, they put all of their budget into this game, and it was going to be their last one. And it did so well that they continued it. And this is back during, like, I think, like, the Super Nintendo and all that days. And when the PlayStation 1 came around, Final Fantasy VII was to be pretty much the first 3D Final Fantasy game, like, with full story and, you know, stuff like that. And here's the thing. I bought a game for PlayStation 1. It was called it was a fighting game by Squaresoft. It was called Tobu or Tobai #1 or something like that. And it came with a demo of Final Fantasy VII. So I played it. It was cool. You know, I wasn't heavy a gamer at the time. I didn't really know what was what as far as games. I didn't know what RPGs was and, you know, stuff like that. And but I played the demo of Final Fantasy VII and it was cool. I'm like, all right, this cool. And I didn't really have too many games at the time, so I played through the demo quite a few times to the point where I knew, you know, I knew it by heart. Like, it was a short demo. Probably beat it in like a half hour. And you know, after playing it so many times, you know, you get you know, somewhat of an understanding of it. And it ended up becoming one of the best-selling PlayStation 1 games. What people say is one of the greatest video games of all time. And that's on the PlayStation 1. Like, it's people that still to this day will say that's one of the greatest games of all time. So now that it's getting remade, now let me tell you, it's getting remade in full-on modern 3D. Like, with rotating camera and, you know, stuff like that. And the demo is incredible. Like, here's the funny thing. The demo for the remake is the same exact demo that I had on the PlayStation 1. You understand? So I like that they did that. Like, they kept the same exact demo, but you get to see it in a whole different light. You know, it's the same exact demo, but it's just in full-on 3D. So now with the remake, it's just like, you get to see everything in more detail. Like, even the treasure chests look different. The scenes look different. Like, they got voice actors now. It just looked crazy. And I have to get used to the way it plays. You understand? It really plays like a regular button masher. You know, you pretty much just pressing square to attack. I'm playing on PS4, mind you. You know, PS4. Y'all know what time it is. I'm pressing square to attack. they also have like like the abilities and stuff like that. Like while you're attacking, you bring up the abilities menu and time kind of slows down. It doesn't stop. So you can still get hit while you're, in your menu, but it slows down a lot so you can, still do moves on the fly and stuff like that. And the fighting is just completely different and revamped. You can switch characters on the fly, give them certain commands and stuff like that. And I think that's dope. It kind of mirrors Final Fantasy 15 in a way, just because like it just gives me that feel, like as far as like the menu and stuff like that. But it's pretty much Final Fantasy 7 modernized, and everything about it just it's a game that it has like a past feel to it, but also feels futuristic at the same time. You understand? And just playing through the demo and seeing like how they change certain key spots, like when you're in the reactor building and you're going down the stairs, now in between floors there's like lasers you have to dodge and stuff like that. Like it's crazy. They have the same enemies. The enemies just look even better, and like I say, full on 3D. And I was playing on normal, so the battles were a little bit difficult for me, and I played it like that because I want to get the full feel. I don't want easy mode and I'm just playing through and not getting the full-on combat experience of it. Like, that make it too easy when enemies just go down in like 2 or 3 hits. Like, nah, you want to really feel like you playing through something. You understand? And when you get to that final boss, oh man. I streamed it on Twitch. If y'all on Twitch, follow me at NoMercyHarlem. And the boss, the final boss alone probably took me maybe about 15-20 minutes. Like, he was tough, you feel me? But it was a dope fight. Like, that fight, you get accustomed to doing all of the different commands and stuff like that, because with the regular fights, you're just doing like regular hack and slash and button mashing and not really using too much of the other commands. But with the boss battle, you get to use pretty much everything that's there. You get the feel of items, you get the feel of using the magic, using the other abilities. Like, I had a point where one of my party members died and I had to revive him because he got smoked so bad. Like, it was crazy. So, I just enjoyed that whole feel of it, and to be able to see everything like how the original Final Fantasy demo was, and then just see how the remake of the demo is the same exact thing, but just in a different way. It's like, it's crazy. You understand what I'm saying? So, that definitely was a dope experience. I can't wait till the full game drops to see how just everything else looks in the game. Like, this Final Fantasy 7 is a huge game. Like, the environment's got to be huge. Like, it's going to be so much to it. You understand? And I'm thinking about running through the original one more time just to give it another spin to get ready for this, because if like, for the most part, if it's going to be the same exact game, then I want to get used to, I want to see the things that I'm going to be able to point out from the remake that are like, what's the same and what's different, between the two games. So, but yeah, man, that demo was dope. Definitely go download it. It's on the PlayStation Store right now. Pre-order if you can. And I'm hyped for this, man. I'm hyped for this. You know what I mean? I've been getting on my gaming shit heavy as of late. I just finished playing Death Stranding, which is another great game. And well, yeah, man, that Final Fantasy 7 remake demo, it's hard to give it a rating being that it's a demo, but shit, I give it a 9 out of 10 right now. You understand? There's probably some little improvements that they could do to just maybe the response times on certain attacks and stuff could be a little bit better, and things like that. But overall, from seeing the footage and all the stuff that came out, this is what I was expecting Final Fantasy 7 Remake to be. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all stay tuned. Hit me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think, and I'll let y'all soon, man. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com, NoMercyTV Podcast. I'll let y'all soon, man. I'm out of here. Bow.